Welcome to another episode of Remember When. My name is Jose, and with me today are my boys Amir, Johnny, and Dom. Say what's up, guys.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's good, people?
Yo.
Yo, boys. How y'all holding up?
I'm not bad. I mean, it's all right.
You doing anything, Dom?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just working.
You get yourself a hot mamma jamma lately?
No,
not yet.
No.
Okay, all right. How about you, Johnny?
Man,
How your mama jammas?
college kind of kicking my ass, you know.
Oh, really?
But spring break coming up, you know.
Hey.
I can't wait.
We going to Miami?
You got money?
Nope. Nope.
Ooh.
Bro, you are too young to start reacting like you got money already. Like, you in college. Like, you sound like a black father already.
How about you, Amir? How are you holding up?
Hey, bro, I'm glad it's warming up because, I mean, I hate cardio, but we need cardio to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get back on that run.
Also, that snow was depressing, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, that shit.
Yeah.
That winter depression be hitting, bro. Like, bring the sun back.
Any little bit of snow. Even partly cloudy, I'll take it.
So, quick question: how do you guys feel about St. Patrick's Day? Like, do you guys celebrate? Do y'all go all out, wear the green? Do you?
The last time I
Do you
celebrated St.
pinch
Patrick's
people?
Day,
What is the rule? It's like if you pinch somebody if they're not wearing green, right?
I don't remember.
I remember, like, people in middle school would start pinching each other. I'm like, bro, I'm not for that shit. I'll beat your ass if you run up behind me and go, Happy St. Patrick's Day, you weren't wearing green. I'm like...
And then you pop up with a Healy to the forehead.
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but my Caucasian brethren would celebrate that, but my black brethren would not. So, I mean, I'll take the chocolate gold coins, though. I'll take that.
I mean, the last time I celebrated was 2019, before COVID ever became a thing. All I did was drink.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that I'm an adult, it's like it's about like the limited time beers that like come
Yeah,
out
seriously.
around the holiday. Like,
Good
legitimately.
discounts. Nice.
The discounts.
PPR with the green deals. Yo, you get mad deals on St. Patrick's Day. But it's always like cheap shit, though.
Right.
Nothing expensive.
Right.
But I'll take it.
Do you guys think leprechauns are real?
No.
Hell no.
What? Do you think so?
What? No.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Wait, yeah. Didn't you just say that?
I said no.
Oh, okay. There we go.
The only leprechaun I see is a Lucky Charms
Lucky
mascot.
Charms, right.
And, I mean, to be fair, there are the movies.
I was about to say, did you guys ever watch the movies?
I have.
The horror movies? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
okay.
I was kind of scared of that man when I first saw it. I watched it when I was a little young. So like,
well, I was about to say,
when the first
really
thing
young,
you
it's
see
kinda
is this
creepy.
man biting off someone's finger for some like.
Between that and Chucky, it was just, as a kid.
But both of the series got real goofy as it went on.
Yeah.
Real goofy.
Leprechaun in the hood. It's like, the fuck?
Chucky's gay son.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, those movies are something else. They're just such a stark contrast to like what you were like taught growing up or what you see growing up.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, it's these little guys. All right, gold coins. All right, cool. Yeah. And then, like you said, just biting off heads and stuff. Crazy.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. Now, other than beers, like you guys don't do anything else for like that holiday.
I ain't 21. I ain't allowed. St. Patrick's Day ain't cool till you're 21.
Soon, bro.
Yeah.
Soon.
You got like another month, right?
Yeah, around that time.
All right, bet.
Around that time. Yeah. Yeah, y'all better say happy birthday to Johnny when it comes around, all right? We expect some gifts, all right? What kind of gifts would you like? Tell the people.
You want a keg?
Some booty.
I don't think you'll get that, bro.
I don't think that could come in the mail.
Mail order bride.
Hey, one day.
Get one to deliver.
Yeah. Once maybe Biden will turn things around. You feel me?
Nah. No.
Booty mail. It'll
look
get
with
established to 2021.
If I ever see an article pop up, anything related to that, I'm assuming you from the future.
Wait,
He saw it coming.
Biden gives Johnny booty or like?
Yo,
Biden pushes for mail order brides.
yo, we got STEMI and a mail order, right?
Yo, this is the best president ever.
Before President Biden, I was a virgin. Now,
I got
syphilis.
Thanks, Biden.
Nice. So the four of us today, we're going to be talking about Wii Sports. You guys played it? You ever heard of it?
Oh hell
You
yeah!
ever ring a bell? Wii Sports?
What the best selling Wii title of all time?
Because it came with the Wii.
Yeah.
They cheated kind of, but it hold this title.
We all saw them trailers back in the day before it was released. We were like, "Hey, this is different."
It was kind of cool though.
Everyone knew just like when this drops, it's gonna be fire, and everyone loved it when it dropped.
Bro, shit got competitive. At least in my household, it was ridiculous. Then they added the Wii Sports Resort, and actually, because you had even more games,
Yeah.
you got more chance for me to whoop your ass.
Yeah,
crazy.
the game sold and did so well. It had its own sequel, Wii Sports Resort, which I think you need the Motion Plus attachment.
Yeah,
the Wii remote,
yeah.
which is kind of some.
It came with the
crap,
game though, because it was like a box.
Yeah, it did come with it. It was like they wanted to show it off and like, oh, look how cool it is now.
Yeah.
It's like it's not shit anymore.
Yeah, but let's be
It
honest.
just put like an extra like 2-3 inches on the bottom of the Wii remote. That's all it really did.
It pretty much gave like more functionality for it. It's like it's pretty much like it's less shit. The Wii remote is less shit now. So here,
It just made it more accurate. But I mean, at the same time though, that whatever thing on it made it a little bit more comfortable than holding that bare ass plastic thing.
Oh yeah.
oh yikes! Yeah, the Wii condom. That shit.
Honestly, that's exactly
I
what it
hate
was.
y'all so much. This is why they profit so much. Why are you accepting this? The product should have been good off rip.
I mean,
Do you know how many attachments them niggas sold? The board that you stand on, every
The
game
board.
that needed an extra attachment.
Did you
Like,
get these attachments though?
Yeah, I did.
as a kid, yes.
I had the board and everything.
But I'm not down terrible because it was my parents' money. So therefore, I am not down
It was a good
terrible.
investment. Yeah.
They could have said no.
Yeah, Wii Sports came out. It was bundled with the Wii. It was one of the launch titles back in what was it, like 2006, 2007, and yeah, one of the best-selling Wii titles of all time, and it's actually one of the best-selling games of all time. It's like one of the like top 5, top 10 like best-selling games of all time, which is like pretty crazy for such a simple like design, so simple concept game. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's some games that like they're in production for like 5-6 years, and this one is just like, all right, yeah, you swing a bat and bam, 80+ million copies sold.
I think was different from the Wii, and like just to put a little weird spin on it, like health wise, because like I felt like the way it was advertised, it was meant as like gaming healthy. Like for some reason, like they pushed that so hard where it was like, oh, you can move around. And remember, there was even like little reminders. It was like, you've been playing for this long.
Yeah.
And it's like we try to make you become more active, but because it's like normal sports and it's simple, like the
could sell your
audience
couch
was
or
so
something.
large, I'm not surprised how much it sold.
Yeah, and it was like the casual market. They're like, they really emphasize this in the commercials. They're like, yo, now Grandpa can get up and start playing the Wii with you guys.
Plus, I can make a thick ass me, and then I was playing as the me in tennis, so.
And it's cool too because like the Wii Sports and like just Wii's in general, like you can actually see them a lot in like retirement homes. So it's like a really for like elderly people. This is actually like one of the like the best like activities or pastimes for them is like Wii games because it's such simple maneuverability, but like it allows them the opportunity to actually like be mobile, but in a non like stressful or and non tense way.
Actually, didn't Sony also try to come up with something to copy?
Yeah,
it was like that's what it was.
There were some other copies that, like, again, they just didn't hold up as well. I mean, like Connected, or I guess you can almost argue the Connected okay-ish.
Kinect
Connect was kind of spotty though. I wasn't
The
a fan.
Connect for the Xbox.
Yeah, you remember the Kinect?
It's like your iToy, bro.
Bro, it was
The Connect is garbage.
It was
Kinect
really
was
bad.
I never owned it. So.
Bro, listen, all I'm saying is if you're like, oh, what's the Connect? Look up the Fable game for the Connect and then tell me if you think you like it.
Nah, bro, look up Sonic Free Riders and then
Look up any of them.
I haven't seen that, Johnny.
God,
crazy. So it was actually produced by what's his name? Iguchi Katsuya. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Gucci Katsuya.
Yeah.
We made by
Gucci.
It's made by Gucci Slides.
Imagine a Gucci Wii.
Gucci belt. Can you imagine that was the gift for the entire team at the end of it? Here y'all go.
You don't have Gucci Wii remotes? Ew.
But so this man, he is awesome. He has done a lot of different projects for Nintendo. He's done Super Mario World, Star Fox 1 and 2, even though 2 never got released to the public. Wave Racer 64, Animal Crossing. He did both the Wii Sports and the Wii Sports Resort, Splatoon, and many other titles.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely goated.
Yeah, I mean,
he's already goated.
Yeah, so, like, that's a pretty good repertoire to be underneath your belt. Like, he directed, produced, supervised a lot of those games, which is, like, that's a pretty good resume right there. Like, that's pretty beastly. And he's actually given credit for, like, basically creating the Animal Crossing series, like, for being, like, the father of it. Which is pretty, yeah. I mean,
did he
like,
make the new one?
I believe he actually did. He was on the project for it, like, worked on. You know what I mean?
Well, that's still banged, though, because everybody and their mother was playing that shit during the pandemic. Well, I mean, we're still in the pandemic, but, early on.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, this, as you guys can see, like, it had a pretty good team, like, or pretty good, directors and supervisors on this project. So, for it to succeed and, like, flourish the way that has, it's not too surprising if you look at the behind the scenes. But the game itself has 5 sports in the bundle. All right, we got some tennis, golf, bowling, boxing, and baseball. Did you guys know about the 6th game that was supposed to be on it?
Wait,
there was supposed to be 6?
What
was it? It was supposed to be Airplanes title.
Oh no,
Airplanes.
I'm happy to cut that.
Airplanes. So it was shown at E3 in 2006. Actually, it was basically go through, like, rings and whatnot in the airplane. It's pretty simple. It's like kind of like Superman 64, but
like pilot wings, like
they kind of, like, brought this concept back in, like, Wii Sports Resort, where, like, there was more. No, but, like, that's what inspired a lot of the aircraft games. On Wii Sports Resort.
Is that even a sport? What you described?
I can see why I got removed.
You could go tennis, bowling, airplanes. Like the fuck?
Can you imagine you at the playground being like, what game should we play? Let's play some kickball. No, some football. Let's fly some airplanes.
Bring your fighter jet.
Y'all pulling up with yours? Huh?
Where'd you get one?
I got a paper airplane, bro.
I'm about to bomb this neighborhood. Let's go.
Damn, Billy, say less.
Y'all terrible.
I'm a ride or die.
Tom's over there on the side putting on his goggles.
Looking like number 2.
Oh, jeez. But so, did you guys know that there were also speedrunners that played through, like, all 5 sports in less than 8 minutes?
Less than 8? I'm surprised. Speedrunners are crazy.
I mean, they're insane.
They're a different breed.
It's disgusting.
But, like, a game of baseball, bro, like...
That takes a while, because you still gotta wait for the character.
Yeah, how did you beat baseball?
That's the longest one.
Minutes?
You let it hit you.
Speedrun baseball, because I ain't gonna lie, some of the games are kind of wonky. After you played it a while, but, like, for that specific, he'd have to get enough points to where the CPU...
Oh, right in the beginning? Yeah,
right in the beginning.
The mercy rule.
So he probably spam scored and let the CPU kill itself as fast as possible. That's probably like a big game of chance, though, because I don't know how good...
That is true. You can mercy roll the computer. And honestly, so if you're the lower your character was in terms of, like, skill points in Wii Sports, the easier the CPU was. So, like, when you got, like, over 1,000 skill points... I
thought that was just a bullshit bar.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was bullshit.
No, it was like, if you did good, that thing went up.
I remember it went up, but I was like, it went up. For what, though, nigga?
The AI would actually be better. I mean, I don't know to what degree, like, it would improve upon, but, like, it would get more advanced as you moved up. So, like, he might have, like, or whoever it was, they might have, like, had a base level character, but like been hella good at the game and just like went through since like all the like AIs and all that were probably like nothing.
It must have been a golfing guy.
I mean, probably no strikes either.
Right, you probably
no
immaculate
fucking way you getting through golf with just like
golf is so boring.
Yeah, you gotta do the Mach 5 serve every time.
Have you ever played with a person that like has mastered golf before?
No.
I have, bro. Like that game is serious. Like where it says the perfect hit, they consistently hit the perfects and they already line up their character off rip.
But you can't trust that Wiimote because you got to be like, all right, I'm going to hit it slightly and then you go like this and it goes fucking to the fucking red.
To be fair, we are talking like, because our setup was kind of bad. We had like the King Tut TV. Like we didn't have no flat screen or nothing. We had a big old school TV. The thing was like kind of set in a bad angle too. Like we didn't have a big room we played that in either. Like,
I still blame the Wii. Fuck that Wii. Messed up my golf game.
Just mad.
But I guess that's so each sport itself also had like 3 training modes to it. Do you guys remember the individual training modes?
I like the tennis training mode though.
That was the one I remember the most. For the tennis one is like you had to hit the target on the wall, and it's like if you hit the wall itself, it would get a little bit darker and darker until like it would actually be like a hole in the wall. And if you hit the ball through there, I mean you were true. Like that was it.
I remember like the bowling. I think it was like either the training mode or like a different mode. Where it was like bowling, but like the more you went up, like there was like it would be like 100 pins. Yeah.
There's a cheat for that too.
Yeah,
you hit on the rail and you can take it all the way down. You hit a button and it knocks everything down.
Yeah,
you gotta hit a button.
Yeah, there's a button in the back.
Because you can get strikes on
game.
Yeah, because you get strikes on all of them except for the last one because it's the hardest one. But you hit that thing all the way down, you get a strike automatically.
That's
on a gutter.
It's like right on top of the gutter.
But it's hard as hell because you have to like get it perfect. It has to go down the entire bumper.
I could see which half of the table be cheating. I could see.
Dang, that's crazy.
It's wild, bro.
That's so crazy. But
catch me, bro.
But did you guys know you could also earn I think it was like medals for them. So it was like you could get the bronze, silver, gold, and then the platinum. Honestly, I really don't remember myself ever getting a platinum one. But I also don't remember me ever really trying on like training mode to get the platinum one. It's like it was just kind of like an extra thing. It's like if you are a hardcore Wii Sports fan, here's an additional feature for you to try out. So
all I played was fucking the bowling one. I didn't bother with the other ones.
Mine was tennis and boxing.
Tennis and boxing.
I just love knocking niggas
Honestly,
out.
I never really played the boxing one.
I was about to say, when you went for airplanes, I instantly thought, which, like, do I play the least? It probably was boxing for least.
Oh, really?
Because, like, I think, it might have been our setup, because we tried playing the boxing, and when we would have that little connector thing and try to smack, it just wouldn't punch. Yeah. Like, it wouldn't do any of the things. So it was like, bro, I'm not playing this. I'm getting my ass beat by, like, this fucking, like, fat-ass me character.
My biggest thing is that I didn't like the nunchuck. I think if it was like 2 separate things, like it wasn't connected by a wire, maybe I might have been more inclined for it. But it was like if I moved the nunchuck, my other arm kind of had to follow as a result of it because like it was
that
like
connector was small.
Yeah, it wasn't that much space for it. So it was like for me, it made boxing like conceptually a little bit tougher, for the Wii Sports.
I remember getting the golden gloves though, and
the golden gloves.
So when you max out like your character's thing. 100%.
Y'all hear it now. Don't mess with Dom. They got the golden gloves on Wii Sports.
They got hands.
Bro, I was bobbing and weaving. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Getting into it.
Oh, no. But we also had like a big living room, too. So I had all the space in the world.
I'll tell you that's a resume item right there.
You're mine.
Golden gloves and Wii Sports.
I want to fight Mayweather. What's your
hell no. Hell no.
I beat them up. We boxing.
Only in Wii boxing, not in real life. I'll get my ass beat.
Final boss is Tyson.
Dang.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I heard like there was like a boss and stuff and all that, I would have probably like tried harder.
Yeah,
there technically was. Their most famous character in this game is like a dude named Matt. He's like Matt's like it's like me, where's just some black dude, and it's like I feel like every final boss in like the sports that have him is like just this Matt nigga, and he's just like he'll whoop your ass, bro.
So one of the neatest features about Wii Sports, though, or maybe not neatest, but one of the most unique features about it was that you played as your me. So like, and it was cool because like for a launch title, it did exactly what it was supposed to and try to show off the features of the Wii itself. One of the neat features was that the me channel. So you create like your own little avatar that matched what, to the extent that you could,
they were pretty
what
ugly.
you look like.
They were pretty ugly.
Listen, y'all will never look at my me. My me was so hideous.
They were pretty ugly.
But yeah, so it was minimal customization, but it was enough for you to create your own character, and it was unique to you. And the cool thing is that as you played Wii Sports, depending on the avatar or the me that you chose, that character would build up more skill points. So every time you chose that character, it already had a set profile of like how skilled it was in each sport and like how many points it had and all that. So it was a pretty neat thing because again, it just fed off of what the Wii had at that point in time. Did you guys like playing as your own character as a me?
No.
No? You weren't a big fan?
I would just make the ugliest character. Like, just whoop everybody's ass.
All right, so I feel like this is your fault then.
Because every time I tried to make myself, it didn't look right. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to make some abomination.
Yeah. Oh, that was one of the things that you could make your me like 4 foot, but like weigh like 400 pounds. So like you had like a ball of dough as your me.
Got short the blob.
Yeah.
I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, to be fair, I just made a light skinned character with sunglasses and a shortcut all the time.
Yeah,
but like,
and the cool thing is that like when you were younger, that was pretty neat.
Yeah,
it was.
As a kid, growing up, yeah, you're just like, oh wow, like because no other thing had done it at that point in time. It's like you create your like a version of you like is literally in the game. It's as close as you could get to like being in the game. So it was pretty cool at that point in time. But yeah, your me could get skill points, and when you hit 1,000, you become a pro at the sport.
Yep.
That's what it was for boxing.
That's where you get the golden gloves. You get the bowling ball with the I think stars on it.
The golden tennis racket.
Yep. Everything was gold with stars. It was weird.
Listen, it was for you to show off to your love, to your boo thing, being like, yo, listen, I got the golden gloves. Look at me. I'm kind of hardcore. Being like, do I deserve a smooch now? Of course, you're a pro. You're a pro in tennis. Why not? Right, Amir?
Why do we still use gold? Like, gold isn't like top prime material no more.
No,
Well, that's why for training that they do the platinum medal, or the platinum medal is the highest.
Yeah, but like now it's like bronze, silver, gold, and it's like, bro, where's diamond?
True.
I don't know where chain at.
I bet you I'd try harder on track if there was diamond trophies.
Nah.
I mean, then for classes, I want something higher than an A. I want an S rank on a grade.
Yeah, I want the diamond gloves.
I'm not gonna lie. Any games that do stop at A ranks, like that give you rankings, they're wrong. There's everybody knows there's always one. Yeah, there's always one above that.
If you played a fighting game, it's S.
There's always S.
Or hack and slash, or any of that.
Yeah, there's if you stop at rank A, you're dumb. You're wrong. That's just not it.
Give me the S rank.
You
that
have
shit
to.
is crispy. And it's always like all styled out too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
bro, unless you like Sonic Rise, it'd be like X ranks. Like the fuck. That's
And listen, Sonic Riders doesn't make any sense, bro. It'll give you like a triple F and be like, cool trick. You're like, what does that even mean?
You tried.
Yeah.
Xbox gamer tag rank XX.
So did you guys have a favorite sport?
Tennis.
Tennis for sure?
bowling.
Bowling?
Tennis.
Yeah, I would say I'm between tennis or bowling. And so I'm the one that I'm most indifferent about is baseball. All right,
baseball.
and I'm gonna tell y'all why.
I hated it.
So baseball, it's a very, very simple in Wii Sports. All right, and one of the best things about this game. So like, don't compare it to like FIFA or Madden. Like those ones, you can do like complex tricks. You can juke. You can do this and that and the other. And baseball, it's like you can throw a curveball, a straight ball, a splitter, and that's it. Like that's like a screwball. Like you have 4 pitches, and the only difference is like you hold down a button for one of them,
yep.
and when you throw it. So it's like it's extremely simple. And then when you hit the ball, it's literally just you swing.
You just
that's
swing
it.
the ball.
Like there's nothing else to it.
Just hide your Wii remote from the person you're playing with.
But so the reason why I'm indifferent about baseball is because of the splitter balls, bro. I hated those because like
Oh,
Because like you do like what you would do is like you throw it and it'll look like it's about to come right to you, and then it just took a deep dive, like it just goes straight down, just plummets to the ground, and you're like, what the heck just happened? I thought this ball was coming for me. It's like, y'all thought
You got to low.
Right. I mean, it's like, yeah, you could still hit them, but it was just like, it'd be nonsense. It was just ridiculous.
I remember playing against Amir. I was like, bro, I can't hit half these balls. I would just be bunting them half the time.
Oh, yeah, I would cheat with Johnny. I would switch it up every single time. Like, I'd throw the worst balls ever, so he would foul. And then when it's the last one, it'd be the fastest ball ever. And, like, I'd do fast, the slowest ball.
Oh, that's the other thing, is that you could pitch from, like, 60 miles per hour to, like, 99. So it was like you could throw like a ball Mach 5 at somebody, or you could literally throw it and it'll just like float in the air and just slowly make it to the plate. So it's like the choice was yours. So you could just really mess with people.
It kind of reminds me of the Dragon Ball Super episode when they were playing baseball.
Oh, right.
I just hated how you remember when like the ball would be in the field and then be like, oh, there's no way it's gonna go in the field, and then this me just gets Michael Jordan hops and like we'll just jump and catch the ball sometimes. I was like, what the
So the game made up its own rules. So sometimes your player would trip on grass and
I didn't know.
And then the ball would be like, oops, right out of its hand.
Oh, yeah.
And then your character would take
oops.
3 bases and you're just like, what the heck just happened? That should have been a single. But no, instead you basically made it home.
Also, it would take forever too. It'd take like 3 minutes for the whole thing to occur. Like,
oh, yeah. But y'all gotta admit, the greatest feeling ever was when you hit it out the park, because like it made it seem like a whole festival was in your honor. It's like, out of the park.
It's out of the park.
Many characters running around with no feet, you know. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, no, that game I was indifferent about, because like I said, it's just sometimes it just, like you said, sometimes a character will like jump on another character's head magically and go get that ball. It's like, hold up, what, bro? Like,
they went
that was about to be out of the park. Like, what happened?
Like, come back here.
Give my run. Some days we get full SpongeBob. Some days that we get the I don't feel like it.
Man, you're right. Bowling, I think, was. Here's the thing. I would be impressed if they had messed up bowling. It's such a simple game, and honestly, it was, in my opinion, it was relatively accurate. Like when I say relatively, I mean like if you threw the ball straight, 9 times out of 10, it really did just go straight. Now, unless you throw in some wackiness with your arm, like, you know it.
But you could curve that mess.
No, you could curve the mess out of it.
Playing people that curve the ball, they're psychopaths because they knew the game.
Yeah,
they were the guys with the special ball and everything. It'd be like, oops, strike, split, fuck.
So true story. I was at a bowling alley one time, right? And I'm up, so I got my ball in my hand, but like, you know how it's like a courtesy to like let the person next to you like bowl first? Yeah. So I let the guy next to me like bowl before I went. But so I noticed, I'm like looking at him, he's holding his ball like it's like kind of like a Kamehameha almost, all right?
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what the heck? He has like one hand, his like left hand on the bottom, right hand up on top. I'm like, what the heck is he about to do? So he takes his steps up, he curves the ball into his right side, and then just unleashes the meanest spin I've ever seen. I kid you not, his ball goes all the way to left. It looks like it's about to go in the gutter, and just cranks it right into the middle, and the pins just fucking explode. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I'm like, I don't know how long it took you to master that, but like, I need to learn that. I was like, it was just the hardest flex I've ever seen in a bowling alley. He really looked like an anime character. He was like, yeah. He charged up the ball, and then it just let it go. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it too. I was like, that's the most unorthodox like bowling style I've ever seen. But yeah, bowling. Do you guys liked it whenever you would like throw the ball backwards and everybody would jump up and spin, like celebrate you for messing
hilarious.
up? Yeah, it's like, yeah, you messed up. Good job, buddy.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I found that out, I was like, I wonder what happens if I throw it back farther.
Can I hit someone?
Right, knock them out.
Did I get in the nachos?
I can't lie. The way they released that ball, like, you know how like if you went to the edge of the line and his hand would be up and then the ball would just be like,
drop
whoop,
it,
and then like it'd do like the smallest leap.
And then you sit there for like 2 minutes as you regret your decision because that ball it's gonna make it down the lane, but it's gonna take its sweet time.
It's gonna take forever. A century and a half.
Yeah, one of the things I liked about the bowling game is that you only need like one Wii remote for like multiple players. Yeah, and you just pass it along. So that was pretty neat because, I mean, especially nowadays, y'all know controllers are expensive. I mean, any generation they were kind of pricey. But yeah, right.
They're more than a video game, if not the same price.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's pretty wild to be able to get more than one controller nowadays. Like, it's pretty pricey.
They used to give you 2 back in the day, right?
Yo, back in the day, yes, sir.
Yep, 2.
Yeah.
And iPhones used to give you the full charger and headphones, and now they don't give you. They just give you the phone.
That happens. Yeah, it's crazy. Different time, man. But how did? And I mean, I know you said tennis was your favorite, right, Amir?
Yeah, I mess with tennis.
Why was tennis your favorite?
Because like there was such a difference between the trash and the good players. Like
it was a
good players, they could play practice. Good players, every time they would smack that, it'd be like the speed ball instead of like the normal hit. Like if you played someone and every time it was a speed ball. Bro, I hope you brought your A game because you playing a pro. Like, there was a stark difference.
Because the best thing to do, because tennis was my favorite too, is to like, keep lobbing it back and forth.
Yep.
And then when it loses, just spike the shit out of it.
Yep. Right. Implement the first person closest to the net, and then you just have a war with the other person.
My favorite part about tennis is like you'd see a ball is like just a little bit out of your reach, but you'd still dive for it, and you'd be like, like your arm would extendo all the way out, but you just barely miss it, and then you swing and your me would just completely eat it on the court. Just completely eat it.
For sure, tennis is the reason they had to have that warning where it was like, please wrap your Wii remote around your wrist, because if not, you're probably going to fuck up your TV. Like,
I can guarantee
you're fucking the TV or your window trying to dive for shit.
I'm not going to lie. We've thrown some Wii remotes on accident.
I mean, I think everybody would be lying if they didn't say that a Wii remote like threw out of the hand at least one point in time.
I didn't break no TV though. I was afraid of getting my ass.
I've had hit my
if I had broken a TV, I don't think I'd be here talking to y'all today.
We would have been that cat from back then.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. How about golf? That was the one that I didn't play very often, but in like looking back on it, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Especially if you did enjoy golf, it wasn't that bad. Like it had the sand dunes or the sand pits and like the wind and all that. So like it tried to give you a semi-realistic experience, but at the end of the day, just like all other Wii Sports, it was really simple. It was just like, all right, wind up, aim your shot and just, hit it to whatever power level or extent you could.
It wasn't my favorite, but in terms of like I like the difference in difficulty that it had, like the different courses, like depending on what you're going for. And I like how if you were good enough, the game would give you like shortcuts. Like there were specific maps where it's like, oh, this is the course, but in the side there's this circle of perfect grass right over to the left, but also in the middle of every tree. Like
it was. I think golf was the only one that I really liked the practice game. One of the other games besides the main game.
Yeah.
Because where you had like almost the target where you had like the different stuff, you get different points the closest in the middle you got. Almost like a game of darts.
Top golf.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. It was top golf. It was top golf, but in a Wii.
Did y'all ever get an ace?
No.
Damn.
Did you?
No.
I was gonna say, Johnny about to flex on us?
Nah, but it was a video I saw. Y'all know what the German word for ace is?
No. Ace?
Ass.
Oh.
It's literally ass. So in the German Wii Sports, if you get
ass,
if you literally get an ace, it just says ass on the fucking screen.
Awful.
That's amazing.
Bro, it's beautiful.
I guarantee I would have tried harder if I knew ass would have popped up on the screen.
Last game mode talk about is boxing. How did you guys feel about the boxing game?
I literally
1v1 me, bro.
I feel like I played boxing like once or twice, and I was like, I'm good, I'm done.
So why did you feel like you enjoyed it so much, Sean? Like what drew you into it?
I just beating people up. Living up of me, I'm completely honest. It was just fun.
What were the different movements you could do? It was
so you were able to uppercut. So you could do like that little haymaker, and you could just bob and weave. So you put the nunchuck and the Wii remote close there. You just start bobbing and stuff. Usually go down. It was a lot of fun.
Now, did they ever just like punch straight through your guard and just whack you in the forehead?
all the time. Because the blocking didn't do nothing. Because you had to come up and down with it. So if you forgot, they're gonna break your block. Or if your nunchuck and remote are just like slightly off, like you get whacked.
You gotta put some hands up.
If you put your hands up, they're gonna be sliding you in the fucking chest and like knocking you. I'm like,
because you can't really block to the sides. It's up or down. That was it.
Now, did you ever like find yourself kind of like mimicking your person at all? Like if they got hit, you felt like you got hit as a person.
Yeah, I was dramatic. As a kid. I'm still dramatic now, but yeah.
You like a Dragon Ball Z fight, go with
Don, you okay? Just finds him crumpled, holding his chest.
My head. I think I got a concussion.
Yo, VR before the VR.
Listen, at least you're not like them Power Rangers where you got the explosion on your chest, bro.
Shit, I don't think my mom would appreciate that. Me exploding up to her couch and stuff, just falling back. Oh no!
Exploding under her couch. Oh jeez.
Pause.
I don't know if any person would appreciate that. Oh man.
No such shit over here. But yes.
Oh jeez. Oh man, yeah, no, Wii Sports was the ish back in the day, man. And how do you guys feel this game has aged as a whole? Like, what would you say like its legacy is?
It's a classic.
I don't think it's even bad now. I haven't played it since I was like a teen, like a young teen, like 13, 14. But I mean, I'm sure it's still held up now, especially since I like Wii Sports Resort. Like that game was mad fun.
That game was actually a lot of fun.
You had the biking, you had the sword fight.
Mm-hmm.
The sword fight was
the fencing.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was fencing. Because I enjoyed the boxing so much. I'm like, yo, let me keep beating people up. But fencing was hard though. Like they did not play especially when you got higher in the difficulty. No, they were knocking me out like left and right. I'm like, I'm done.
Well, what I just loved is that Wii Sports Resort was like the Peloton before the Peloton, because like you were you got to ride through the woods and all that.
Yes,
you're like, oh look at them.
But you gotta be careful though, because you got that stamina. You gotta monitor.
Yeah.
Oh no,
but it was getting a Peloton.
Oh yeah, audience. No, I'm just playing.
Don't start. Oh no.
Start selling them the Peloton. Today's episode
is sponsored by Peloton.
Get your bike on.
Best believe if we sponsored by Peloton, I'm sucking dick. Like what you mean? Like I'm being like Peloton's so fire. Oh my god.
Should we toss a hashtag in on this one?
Hashtag Peloton.
Please. You know what to do.
Please sponsor us.
You know what to do. Give us give us some dumbbells to start off with. Yeah, you know they actually do come with them. It's like
really?
Yeah, it's like I think it's only like 5 pounds or like 2 pound dumbbells or something like that. Yeah, I mean they got them
that's whatever. I mean you can still make it work, I guess.
Yeah.
Do a push up with it, kick it back.
Well, it's like crazy. So like it's not just like you guys know that like you can do like it really does sound like a sponsor, but
we're not sponsored yet.
One day. But no, you could actually do like various workouts. Like they do like ab blast workouts and stuff like that on the Peloton bike. It's like really crazy the stuff that you could do on it. It's like pretty wild.
So how much money have you gotten?
For a Peloton?
Not enough.
What you mean by how much money have I gotten?
You speak so positive about such a product.
Yeah.
Can they give us like new mics and stuff?
I actually haven't. I didn't even hear about this product until you brought it into this house.
Well, I knew about it because SNL made fun of it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
No, I admire the Peloton because
that's the bike, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's more than a bike.
Oh,
it's more than a bike. Let me tell y'all that much.
Bro, tell me what our account looks like right now.
Okay, no, but so back to the legacy. I mean, you feel that it has really aged well and that it's pretty relevant, especially with the sequel that is pretty successful and all that.
Yeah, the sequel is definitely successful. I just wish they brought it onto the Switch.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think it would still hold up. Because, I mean, a lot of people have Switches, especially during the pandemic, because that shit was sold out for months. Mm-hmm. So, put that stuff on the Switch and watch how fast I play it.
Yeah.
Right? Toss it on there for like $20.
How about you, Johnny?
Yeah, it's classic. Yeah, it pretty much had its time in the shine. And then once actual games like Galaxy and like Mario Galaxy, Skyward Sword and all that shit came out, it's like, all right, we'll put Wii Sports in the corner. Like... Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll just let it lie there. But you know,
Sad days. Sad days.
We'll pull it out when we got company.
When your cousins come over.
That's
How about
literally
you,
what
man?
it turned into.
Yeah.
It literally turned into like the cousin. Nah, seriously though, like it was cool. I thought it was revolutionary and probably one of the foundations for changing like sports games and all that. Even though it was like simple, like
Hella simple.
they did it right, and like someone's got to invent it right. Like so,
Right.
like
But that's the thing with indie games, though. They're all simple.
exactly. But
There's
I'm
nothing
glad
complicated.
they're the ones that did it because they did it right. I mean, I don't want to talk about the other shits, like, but like the little board and all that. But if they remaster it, I'll replay it. I wouldn't replay it nowadays because I'd probably be cheating like a motherfucker. But
100%.
And that button on the side and the bowling. Yeah.
No, remaster it and make it an online feature.
Yeah, I think that.
I square with people online. Catch me in tennis. Cue me up.
I'd be mad as hell if
Boxing,
it
whatever.
starts lagging.
Yo,
I
what
just-
is Serena Williams on the other side of the game? Just absolutely bodies you.
I still talk shit. I mean, I'll get my ass whooped, but I'll still talk shit. I don't care.
That'd be wild. She just like powerballed you like 20 times in a row.
You'd be like, I gave that to you.
Did Serena get whooped? Isn't there a new queen?
Is there?
Oh, yeah,
I don't
is
really
that-
keep up with the
was she, like,
scene.
old?
Isn't you know YBN Corday?
Yeah.
I believe he's dating her. It's like a light skinned chick, and I believe she beat
Wow.
Serena like twice.
Wow.
Well, wasn't it? Didn't she just win the Australian Open?
Yes,
This
yeah,
new
yeah,
chick,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
Mhm.
snap.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on
Yup.
on Instagram. or
That's the
something.
new tennis queen right there. R.I.P. Tiger Woods.
Well,
He's not dead. He's just injured.
Nah, but I
He
mean,
ain't
that's
coming
like.
No, his career's-
been
his-
through
The
is,
jaws
like-
of life means jaws of you.
Oh, yeah,
Almost,
no,
you
his
should
career-
probably be dead. But like,
His career's finished. Like he's done.
Nah,
His life
like-
was close.
They literally had like actual like what is it? It was like a 16-inch like nail like actually like holding like a part of his like leg together.
oh,
Like, it's
yeah,
like-
yeah,
it was
no.
bad.
Yeah, it's like
He's
what,
from.
what
He's
he went
probably
through was
be
like no joke.
wheelchaired and shit. Like it's bad.
Yeah, I mean,
But he really what was he speeding and stuff? And he flipped the
Yeah.
car.
Mm-hmm.
it just like it just was a bad thing.
Did multiple barrel
That's all
rolls.
it is. Two barrel
Crazy.
rolls.
I remember seeing the car at the end, like after like seeing the crash sign. I'm like, that is bad.
Yeah.
Because it was like that giant SUV or whatever.
Mhm.
I think it's massive. That's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking weight.
Yeah, listen, it's an unfortunate thing about. I mean, I know, wish for healthy and fast recovery, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish that for anybody that would go through anything like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like I really wish, y'all nothing but the best. because
Hang
it's
in there,
tragic.
Woods. You got this, Holmes.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, we have a new review, guys. So I'm gonna read it out loud.
Oh, bet.
So leaves you smiling. Don't realize how many things you've forgotten about until you start listening to this podcast. Fun group each podcast. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate that. Magita. So we appreciate
Oh, I
it.
thought I was gonna have to get on someone's ass. I thought they
No.
heard that episode. And I was like, oh, they coming.
No, we appreciate the kind words. We try to keep things lively and bring up that nostalgia. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dig
that's
into
what
your
we do.
subconscious.
Yeah, just wait until we bring up something you don't like.
Yo, true.
Return the slab.
Yo, that's gonna be a Halloween special, bro.
Courage.
Yeah.
Shit, we got ways before Halloween, fam.
You say that, but like,
I mean,
2021
we're already
flying
done.
by already,
We're
bro.
done with February already.
We about to start celebrating with our Shamrock shakes and green beers, bro.
Oh
like,
shit, they got the
Yeah.
chamois back.
yo, Amir, y'all already said you snagged the one episode of the podcast, all right? Y'all don't need to say anything else about.
I mean,
Stop looking at me like that.
if y'all want, we could go get some chamois after this.
Yo, big fan, big fan.
Are they selling them already?
Yeah.
Yo, they are, man.
They are.
Well, it's like crazy for like. I mean, y'all already know. You see how early they be putting out like Christmas stuff and stuff like that.
Bro,
it's
it's
like
St.
for a holiday.
Patty's.
I know, but like
You're
even
putting
holiday-
St. Patty's versus Christmas. Like,
No, what I'm trying to say is like holiday exclusive stuff.
They
is
jump
like,
a month early.
Yeah, they be starting them like for example, like the Wawa like Gobbler Bowl. They be starting that like beginning of October, bro. Like it's supposed to be like a Thanksgiving kind of thing. You feel me?
all these organization-made events,
Mm-hmm. It's just for money, man.
Yeah,
like Valentine's.
like Valentine's Day,
What's a Valentine's Day? Singles Awareness Day? You mean?
man. Nah, Amir and I had a pretty special Valentine's Day, bro.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Whoa. Dang, Amir really grinning right now. That's crazy.
Get out my house.
No, No, but for those of you listening, if you do want to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you can give us a review, you can DM us on Instagram or Facebook, wherever. And, we'll read out loud at our next recording and, shout you out. So thank you, Dom. Thank you, Amir and Johnny. As always, appreciate you guys. Had fun on today's episode. And thank you all so much for listening to today's episode. If you don't follow us on social media, follow us at Remember One Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Leave us a review. Show us some love. Give Johnny some birthday wishes, all right? He looking for something awfully specific. Give him a special delivery, all right? Take care, folks.